Manchester Hall is where the president works out of, along with his board.
The ambassadors are the official tour guides, orientation leaders, and student representatives of the university. So we give all the campus tours, we work new student orientation, and we're the first face that the families and students deal with at orientation.
So anything that has to do with representing the university, that would be us. When I give a tour, I always hope that people get excited about the school. I hope I can convey to them how much I love this university, and hopefully that they can find the same feelings I have about this university.
You have the mini suite style, which is in UT. UT is on the other side of campus over there. UT is 2 double bedrooms, and you share a restroom. That's all there is to it.
When it comes to actually what it is like to be an SDSU student, that's what I want to convey to them and make them feel like they would know what it would be day-to-day life at SDSU.
So before I start my tour, I always say, I'm going to be walking backwards. Let me know if you see that I'm going to bump into something. Yeah, people always tell me, they'll be like, oh, watch out. And I'll be in the middle of a sentence like, oh, thanks so much.
At first, it's kind of hard to walk backwards, but then we give tours weekly. So it's just kind of like you get used to it, you get used to the route, and pretty much now I could probably do it with my eyes closed.
And it's just something that you don't really realize some of the muscles that you have in your legs, you do have. So I know it was definitely a feeling I've never felt before when I first started walking backwards on the tours, but it's a good workout. Usually every tour there's always the one protective mom, because at the beginning of tour we usually say we're going to be walking backwards. If we're about to run into something, please let us know. So there's always one mom who's right in front of us walking with us the whole way, and we're about to go down steps and like, oh my gosh, there's steps there. They don't realize we give these tours every week. So it's really entertaining, and usually there's students, the one in the back, rolling their eyes going, what am I doing here? But
the faculty staff tour I gave, they were just great. They were asking questions, they were laughing at my jokes. They were, when I would tell them facts and figures, they'd be like, oh wow, really? So it was just, I thrived off their energy.
Usually when there's alums on our tour, they're great. Sometimes they want to step up and give part of the tour for us because oh, that building wasn't there when I was here. So they're usually really good at participating in the tours, because sometimes we have groups that don't want to say anything and don't want to ask any questions.
Thank you for coming to SDSU on this lovely windy day, and I hope you enjoyed your tour.
Thank you.
I feel like being an ambassador has really helped me with my personal skills, like working with people individually as well as speaking in large groups. I just feel like it's really helped me with my leadership qualities and just relating to people.
Oh, I just love it. It just makes me really happy, and it's a great organization.
It's an awesome feeling at orientation when a student comes up to you and says, you're my tour guide, you're the reason I decided to come here. And I know when I was first an ambassador, I didn't really realize how much of an impact we did have on people, but just knowing that now, it keeps me going.
So you put in money to this, it's by US Bank?